We're Hank and Michelle.
I'm Hank.
I'm Michelle.
That's Michelle. So you've been seeing our videos of our 2004 Bluebird All American conversion. We are making it into a tiny home that we plan to live in full time.
Yay!
So originally when we started posting the videos, we were going to be posting every Monday night, but it seems like Monday always gets hectic. We both work full time, so it seems like it gets hectic to get the video out by Monday night. So going forward, what we're going to do is post the videos on Saturday. We want to make sure we always stick with the weekly video. Sometimes it might be a little shorter. In the past, you've seen that we've tried to do one topic or one step of the bus in one video. We may split that up and do more than one video per topic. Like for instance, the next segment is bus wiring, removing all of the unnecessary wires and that type of thing. And that's quite the long process. Pretty much got that done. That's going to be the next segment, but that may be 2 segments.
Right. And we wanted to just give a little intro and talk about why a bus. We've actually been planning and dreaming and hoping for this for a little over 4 years. Basically, it's a retirement plan. We would love to not have to stress about huge amounts of expenses. We want to do the whole solar array and be able to be off grid, although our plan is not initially to be off grid. We're still a wee bit away from retirement, and so our main purpose is not for travel, although we certainly hope to do some of that.
It's a big boy. Originally we wanted to get a dog nose bus, but we went to visit with Tony at AAA Bus in Phoenix.
Go Tony! And
the availability of the combination that we wanted. We wanted a full-size dog nose bus with a Cummins and Allison and all that kind of thing, and those are pretty hard to come by, and he didn't have any of those. But this baby became available shortly before we got there. But it is a 8.3 liter Cummins IHC, and the transmission is a Allison 3050D. It's got 180,000 miles on it. It lived in Arizona, so it is rust-free.
Okay. Yeah, we really lucked out. Somebody else had actually put deposit down on it, and just the day before we went to visit with Tony, it had been too long and he sent her money back. So we really walked into a really good situation, and we were thrilled with what we ended up with. So that worked out good.
And we lucked out, the seats were already removed from the bus, so we did not have to do that step.
And that's the next question, maybe, is what some of our plans are. They are certainly subject to change, but we're leaning towards, we know we're doing a roof raise. And currently, I think we're at 16 inches. That tends to change. But we're also leaning towards closing up the original door and doing a door more towards the center of the bus and towards the L-shaped kind of kitchen thing, which would separate the bedroom area from the front part of the bus. We'll see what happens. We haven't done the layout yet. We're getting to the point where that's about to become necessary, so time to start measuring.
As far as skills, where did I get skills to do a project like this? Mostly YouTube, but in my life I've had experience doing, my dad used to maintain an apartment complex, and I did a lot of stuff to help him. Plus I've done various things, but I have some experience with woodworking, a little bit of experience with welding, experience doing electrical. I've done a few houses with electrical and odds and ends electrical, this and that. Plumbing, I've done lots of plumbing repairs, and combining some of my limited experience that I've had with all of those necessary trades and with all the knowledge that I've gained by watching YouTube. It's one of the main reasons we're doing the YouTube channel, is to kind of give back so that people who are wanting to go into this type of craziness will have more videos to watch to gain more information. There's not any one source that is complete for all of this info. You just kind of look and piece it together, and the hope is that you would take all of that and to then be able to devise your own battle plan for how you're going to do a school bus.
And I have zero experience in any of it, but we have been asked before, why not just get an RV and save yourself the headache? And for one, RVs can be pretty expensive. And we kind of like the idea that you can roll this bad boy and it'll still stay in the same shape when you're done. And we really like the idea, he likes the idea of being able to do it himself, to know what wires are where and what the situation is with the plumbing, and to be able to create something of our own design, and to be able to, I've always been partial to having furniture and stuff that is sentimental, that has reason behind it. And now my whole entire home will be sentimental because it will be literally ours.
I just want less stuff.
Yeah.
And simple lifestyle, and that's what I want. I want more time to just chill.
He wants less of my stuff.
Yeah, I want none of her stuff.
None of my stuff.
And just a few of my things. Let's see. There was, as far as where we're doing the bus conversion, we're in central Arizona. We're about halfway between Mesa and Tucson. And on my dad's property, he has a few acres here, and we'll be doing it all outdoors in the elements. Right now the weather's fine. It's been raining
beautiful.
Quite a bit, but it will be getting piping, steaming hot here before long. And the main issue with the temperature and the heat is it's hard to get volunteers to come and help.
And personal motivation.
Yeah.
So we expect it to take a minimum of a year. And it seems like anytime anybody shares their plan, it tends to double. We don't want it to double. We have kids that
So it's
live...
going to take 6 months.
Oh, there you go. I see what you're doing there. I like it. Yeah, we have kids that are about an hour north of us. And while that is not ridiculous compared to, we have kids that are 12 hours north of us. We want to be back there. It's where our grandkids, most of our grandkids are, and we want to be able to go to that impromptu Tuesday dinner. And, it's harder when you're farther out. So that's the goal. Get back a little north once this is done.
All right, this is our video. And like all the YouTubers say, like, subscribe. It's also helpful if you drop a comment. We, to this point, have been able to respond to all of the comments. Hopefully someday hopefully someday it becomes an issue where there's so many comments we can't respond to all of them. But right now we're just small. Last night we got our 200th subscriber, and so that's a good thing.
It's ridiculously fun to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculously.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Love you guys. Like and subscribe. Click the little notification thing. You'll get a little something when we put out a new video.
There's a bell, right?
And at some point when we get a few more users and people that are watching, we'll probably schedule a live and you guys can interrogate us personally. But right now wouldn't be that exciting because we'd have maybe 1 or 2 people getting on there.
Maybe 1 or 2 people have a lot of questions.
Oh yeah.
Could be.
Put the questions below. Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Later.